Wouldn't you like teaching to be fun again? I mean, when you started out as a faculty member, isn't that what you were after? I've been teaching here at OU since 1999 and teaching in total for 24 years. I teach in the College of Business in the MIS department. So team-based learning is actually a fairly well-established methodology developed by Larry Michelson. For a while it sort of hung out in the shadows, and then in about the last 10 years medical schools have adopted team-based learning. PBL is sort of the original flipped classroom methodology, and the way that it works is that students come to class prepared. They're actually quizzed individually and then as a team, same quiz. And then following that, the real meat of team-based learning is what are called group application exercises, where the students are given really difficult problems to solve in their teams. All of the teams work on exactly the same problem, and then when time's up, all of the teams simultaneously report their solution to that problem. And it's really interesting what happens then, because the teams don't agree. And that then forms the basis for a very rich classroom discussion amongst the teams, which the professor facilitates, and then finally, right at the end, reveals the correct answer. If we as faculty are performing and doing a really good job of delivering a lecture, but we don't have the students interact with one another and do problem solving in the classroom, then we have no mechanism to know whether or not they got it. And the research shows that unless students are actually producing, right, and effectively talking with one another, they are not going to learn the material as well. I thought the solution to the large intro class was me becoming a great entertainer. And I got really good at that as much as I could, because I'm maybe not a natural entertainer. But I was highly organized, great PowerPoints, great videos, stuff like that. But that did not result in more student learning. I had for so many years tried what I would call sort of my bag of tricks in teaching. Like I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but it wasn't really a recipe in the sense that all of the parts didn't tie together in the way that TBL ties together. In other words, Larry Michelson really thought about this, right? And really thought, how can we have all of these pieces carefully working together to produce the learning outcomes that we want. Well, my class there's 110 students in my class. If I lecture and sort of do the traditional interactive lecture, I might get, on a good day, 10, maybe 15 students that participate in that lecture by asking questions, if I'm lucky. So, around 10% of the students. If I do TBL, I get near 100% of the students interacting, because they're actually interacting within their team, discussing the issue when the problem is assigned. Obviously, at the end of the day, you really want your students to learn something, right? And with TBL, they just learn more, right? I mean, and they have more fun doing it. So it seems like a win for everybody, and you have more fun teaching. I really feel like this is the dawn of a new age here at Ohio University, and that there's an excitement about teaching. There's an openness to new teaching methodologies. There's really tangible support from the senior administration. So OU has become what I was always looking for, which was a vibrant community of faculty that were really excited about teaching. And I think this is a wonderful time to be here at OU.